need to know their size, right? When you're shopping for girlfriends and moms and daughters. Because I think one size fits all in your necklaces. Is that right, Jay?
Well, the nice thing about necklaces is, yeah, you know, you have the versatility. You don't really have to, like a ring, that's the biggest problem with a ring, or maybe with a bracelet, you know, it's always a sizing issue. So that's something you never even have to worry about.
Well, sizing is not going to be an issue here with the bangle bracelets, because this is where we gave you a little sneak peek earlier, because we actually have 2 sizes for you to choose from, as well as 2 colors. So I'll explain sizing quickly. We have a small medium, and we have a medium large. I'm just going to put them both on for comparison. So I have the small medium here, and I have the medium large here. So you can see how pretty it is. Now, I would be a small medium. I have a relatively small wrist, but we also have the medium large.
And I would be a medium large.
And you can wear the medium large.
I have a 9-inch wrist, and I could wear the medium large.
Are you going to model that for us today?
And so I can do it. I can throw it on.
Okay, here's the large.
Yeah, but you know that's
going to put his money where his mouth is today.
No, what I love about this is I love the versatility. You see how easy that went on? But look, I still have room under here, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I love. I just love the versatility of it.
And then you get to choose your gemstones.
You can choose your gemstones. But, okay, and I can honestly tell you this, okay? And here's the deal, all right? You know, and here again, I'm not up here representing somebody. I am the manufacturer. I make these. I actually did this design, the original design on this. You know, with the bangles, you know, this is, of all the bangles that we do, you know, I've been designing, I've been doing this for 43 years. In the late 70s, early 80s, bangles were super popular. Remember, everybody would just stack them and dangle them and stuff. Well, you're probably not old enough, but for my crowd,
I've seen the pictures.
yeah, you've seen pictures, right? My crowd, anyway. It was a big thing. I mean, you know, a lot of people, you know, have, you know, like 5, 10 bangles at any given time. The biggest thing with bangles that you have to overcome is the fact that it has to go over your hand before it can get to your wrist. So you'd have to make the bangle big enough to go over your hand, but then when it got on your wrist, it would be sloppy or slopping around. So I really didn't make bangles for years and years and years and years. We had a lot of requests for them. So we came up with this idea to use a spring with a magnetic clasp. Makes them so wear-friendly, so user-friendly. But I'm telling you, honestly, as the manufacturer, this is the deal of the century. This might be the deal so far this year for my whole season, from January to October, of everything we've sold this year. This might be the deal of the year. I seriously mean that. And I say that for this reason. If I made this, if they came to me and they said, Jay, I just want a sterling bangle, and they gave me these specs, you know, that make it, you know, hinged with a magnet, and we want it this wide, we want it to weigh this much, I could not make a polished silver bangle, no dome, no stone, anything, and sell it for the price that we're selling this finished. This is crazy, crazy, crazy value. You've got that beautiful Mongolian turquoise, which actually we used every single color that came out of that particular deposit. That comes out of a deposit near the Turquoise Hill mine. And then the amber on this, the same thing you saw the matching necklace we did with
so
that.
gorgeous.
The butterscotch amber that you see in this, less than 5% of all amber in the world is the butterscotch cover. It comes from the Baltic Sea. It's Baltic amber, very rare. The other amber that you're seeing in this design comes from a brand new mining operation that we've been working with for about 3 years. We're just now starting to really kind of get some really decent flow of rough material, and that's in the Ukraine. But here again, just the crazy value of this. You have probably one of the most simple, easy, it's so wearer-friendly to get on. Yep. You know, you can just, you know, you want things that you don't have to fight, you can just pop on.
Yeah, you don't have that fussy clasp. You don't have to.
Yeah, and if you read the reviews, okay,
friend.
This is one of our most popular designs that we do in a bangle, a bracelet, not only just a bangle, but any bracelet we do, any cuff bracelet that we've done. This is I think one of the top 3 that we've ever designed and we've ever done in my whole career.
And you know what, there's never gonna be a better time to lock this in. So I wanna encourage you, before you miss out on your favorite color and your size, again, there's a small medium size and there's a medium large. Then you choose your color. Do you want the beautiful Baltic amber, or do you want the gorgeous turquoise? Now, I will tell you that if you want the small medium and the amber, that's what you see right here, we're down to fewer than 400. This is the small medium, this is the medium large. We've never done this before this visit. We took $100 off this price. So the lowest price ever. We'll talk about how the inlay works and the amazing quality and the craftsmanship that goes into these pieces, because really, we could never be able to repeat this offer. But I do want to go to Elaine, because Elaine's been waiting so patiently. Elaine, you're live with Sarah and Jay. Good afternoon. Welcome to the show, Elaine.
Good afternoon, and I'm here in Sarasota, Florida. I had the pleasure of talking to Jay one other time. I'm sitting here with my mother, and we try to watch each show. We really enjoy looking at all the beautiful jewelry. And we just purchased the Amazonite and the lapis necklace.
Good choice.
And yesterday I bought the blue opal necklace, and we bought some earrings. So everything, Jay, we really appreciate everything that you produce. It's easy to wear, looks really good, and, I never have any problems with my jewelry. So we just really enjoy it.
Well, I really appreciate that, and that's cool that you and your mom, shop together. I think that's really cool, and I want to thank you for your support. I mean, this is 23 years, which is just kind of blows my mind, because when we first started the show, my daughter was 13 and my son was 11, and now I have grandbabies, and they're both married and have careers and everything. So, I just want to thank you, and I appreciate the fact that you appreciate our art. And it's not just me, trust me, it's everybody, that does this. I always tell all the people I work with, they're kind of my extended family all over the world. I always tell them I get to do the dumb part, you guys get to do the hard part, so I'm good with it. So, but I appreciate that. I really sincerely mean that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elaine.
We're going to keep watching today, so hopefully we'll probably buy some other things.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. And it's always nice to hear from you. We always like to hear, even good, bad. If you ever got a problem, I hope you know that I'm always here and we're always open. We always stand behind everything we do. And I love Sarasota. I spend a lot of time at the Sarasota airport in the avionics shop. They're getting things fixed. So, anyway, you take care. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thanks, Elaine. And thanks to your mother, too. Thanks so much for hanging out with us on a Saturday afternoon. And we are just so thankful you've invited us into your homes to bring you some beautiful, exclusive jewelry. Now, I want to give you a quick update on the turquoise. We have two sizes for you in the turquoise choice. One is the small medium, and one is the medium large. And while we're here, I'll give you a nice full tour of that solid sterling silver bangle, because that is beautifully finished. It's highly polished. It's very smooth. We showed you the hinged clasp, but I don't know if you noticed, there's actually a magnet, so it always finds the end. So you could do this in the dark, upside down, easily.
It goes right on.
And it goes right on. And when you're ready to take it off, you give it a little extra tug, it pops right off. You don't really see the hinge. I love how it's integrated beautifully. But let's talk about the inlay design, because not only are these genuine gemstones, this is almost impossible to do without incredible lapidary work.
If you look at this,
and decades of experience.
This is, truly,
look at those stones.
It's truly an art form. It's and this is wearable art. It truly is. If you look at these inlays, those are solid pieces that are set in there. But if you think about this, okay, and just think about this, where you take the rough material, this is three-dimensional inlay. So, you could give almost any rookie inlay and show them how to do it, where they set the stones and then they do a flat buff, and they just go around and they just buff it flat, right? This is three-dimensional, so they have to set it. They actually shape these with each actually inlay piece. If you look at they've got silver bands that separate them. Mm-hmm. But if you look at it, it's three-dimensional. So think about that, where you have to cut the stone and then actually put that curve in it. Right? And
right,
not only that, if you run your finger, you don't see any gaps. There's no gaps on top, but even on the side, if you look at them from the side, think about how perfect that is. There is no gaps. They are perfect. The people that we have, they've been with us for Most of them have been with me for over 20 years. Some people have been with me for 30 years, where, you know, and they've developed their art and their skills over that time. And here to go back to the fact, you know, I wish there was some way that if we were across from each other right now, and I could just hand this to you and say, here, just check this out. Feel this, right? Feel what this weighs like, especially the medium large. I mean, both of them are hefty, but the medium large, and you just went, oh my gosh. And the majority of that is not the stone. The stone is lightweight compared to the silver. You're getting a massive amount of sterling silver here, massive, for something that, again, is one of the top 3 designs we've ever done in any cuff bracelet.
So this would be
any
like
bracelet.
One of your top suggestions for anybody who's already been a fan for many years, or maybe you're new to J. King. Maybe you don't know where to start. You've watched his collection. This would be a great place to dive in so you can really experience the quality, the time-honored traditions, the exquisite craftsmanship, and the wonderful color that goes into every single stone, because the selection of the stones, that isn't easy either. They're hand-selected, they're mined, they're all chosen by J. King, and you have this beautiful, whether you're picking up on the amber, which is different shades of amber all the way around. You've got those 3 glorious shades of amber. One is the butterscotch, which is that beautiful creamy yellow color, and then of course you have the classic Baltic amber, and then you have the darker shade. And then of course, if you're picking up on the second choice, which is gonna be the turquoise, you have those beautiful natural striations. Again, pick your color, then pick your size. So we have small, medium. I'll take this off so you can see how those both fit again. Here's the small, medium. Here's the medium, large. The medium, large fits medium and large wrists. And we also have the small, medium. Small, medium will be the first to sell out. Only a few hundred now to go around in the